When we think about changing our lives, we picture big moments, huge decisions, dramatic shifts. But here's the truth, real change doesn't happen that way. It's not the big things that create lasting results. It's the small ones, the little habits, the everyday choices. I've spent years working with people, watching those who succeed and those who struggle. You know what I've found? It's the small habits that make the difference. The ones that seem so simple, they're easy to overlook. But over time, these small actions compound. And that's where the magic happens. If you want to change your life in a real way, start small. Don't wait for a big breakthrough. Just begin. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be consistent. Because small habits done every day add up. One day you'll wake up and realize you're living the life you once dreamed of. And it all started with tiny daily actions. Here's the good news, you don't need a lot to get started. You don't need a packed schedule or a special talent. You just need to commit. A little bit every day, bit by bit, things will shift. And before you know it, your life will change. Now let me ask you something. What if changing your life only took 10 small habits? Think about that, 10 habits, not big ones, just simple daily actions. Doesn't sound too overwhelming, does it? These habits don't require drastic changes, no major sacrifices. You can start exactly where you are, with what you have right now. And that's the beauty of it. It's not about waiting for the right time or hoping for a lucky break. It's about doing small things today that build the future you want. So let's dive into these 10 habits, the ones that have the power to shape your future. Because success isn't built in a day, it's built daily. One small habit at a time. 1, reading with purpose. Reading changes your life, but only if you read with intention. You don't need hours every day. Just 10 to 20 minutes can make a difference. But here's the key, choose your books wisely. Don't read anything and everything. Read what expands your mind, challenges your thinking, and aligns with your goals. Every great book holds someone's life lessons, the whole journey packed into words. And when you read with purpose, you take those lessons and make them your own. Over time, that knowledge adds up, like drops of water filling a bucket. Each book sharpens your thinking. You start to see patterns others miss, your decisions improve. You'll notice yourself growing little by little, day by day. It's not instant, but that's the beauty of it. Real change happens gradually. Reading opens doors to worlds you've never seen. It introduces you to new ideas. It gives you insight into how others solve problems. And it forces you to question your own beliefs. That's where the magic happens, when you stretch beyond what you already know. Think of reading like mental nutrition. Just like your body needs good food to stay strong, your mind needs the right information to thrive. Feed it junk and it'll weaken. Feed it wisdom and it grows sharper. Reading also fuels creativity. When you expose your brain to new thoughts, it starts making connections between them. New ideas pop up from unexpected places. Innovation happens at the intersection of ideas. And don't underestimate small efforts. A little reading every day builds momentum. One book leads to another, then another. Suddenly you realize how far you've come. You think differently, you solve problems faster. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. Life will always be busy. There will never be extra time. That's why reading has to become a habit, not a chore. Carry a book with you. Read on your commute, read before bed. Make it part of your daily rhythm. Reading also gives you control. When you open a book, you say, I choose to grow in a noisy world. Reading is your way to focus on what matters. It's you saying, I'm in charge of my learning, and that's a powerful thing. So make reading a priority. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with 10 minutes a day. Small steps lead to big changes. Over time, you'll build a reservoir of knowledge. You'll think better, live better, and achieve more than you thought possible. 4, nourishing your body. Taking care of your body changes everything. Exercise isn't just about looking good. It makes you feel good too. It boosts your mood and clears your mind. It gives you the energy you need to tackle life's challenges. And here's the best part, you don't need to spend hours at the gym. Just 20 minutes of movement each day will do. The key is consistency. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about showing up every day. When you push through discomfort, you build more than physical strength. You build mental toughness. That's where the magic happens. You become someone who doesn't quit, even when things get tough. Moving your body sends a message to your brain, we're in this together. Exercise isn't just for your muscles. It sharpens your mind. It helps you think clearer, make better decisions, and manage stress. After a workout, your problems feel smaller and your mind feels lighter. It's not about running marathons unless that's your goal. Walking counts, dancing counts, stretching counts. Do what feels good for you. The goal is to move, get the blood flowing, shake off the mental fog. Some days will be easier than others. On tough days, a simple 10-minute walk is enough. It's better than nothing. You'll never regret moving your body, even when you don't feel like it. That's how discipline works. You show up, even when motivation isn't there. Exercise also teaches you about growth. At first, things feel hard. Your muscles burn, you're out of breath. But each time you push through, you get stronger. You feel it in your body and in your mind. What used to feel impossible becomes easier. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. The small steps add up over time. When you nourish your body, you build momentum. And that momentum spills into every area of your life. You have more energy for your goals, your relationships, and your dreams. So make movement a priority. Start small. Find what works for you. It could be yoga, hiking, swimming, or lifting weights. Just move. And move every day. Your body will thank you. Your mind will thank you. You'll feel better, think better, and live better. 5. Practicing gratitude daily. Gratitude changes the way you see the world. When you focus on what you have instead of what's missing, life feels lighter. And here's the thing, what you focus on grows. The more you notice the good, the more good you attract into your life. You don't need big moments to practice gratitude. It's the small things that matter. The warm sunlight on your skin, a good cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend. These moments are easy to miss if you don't pay attention, but they're always there, waiting to be noticed. Gratitude isn't about ignoring problems, it's about shifting your focus. Even on tough days, there's something to be grateful for. A lesson learned, a challenge overcome, a chance to start again. When you find gratitude in the hard times, you become unstoppable. Practicing gratitude rewires your brain. It creates new mental habits. Instead of seeing what's wrong, you start seeing what's right. And that shift makes all the difference. You feel calmer, more content, and more joyful. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Write it down if you can. It only takes a few minutes. But over time, it changes how you experience life. You start looking for things to appreciate. And the more you find, the happier you feel. Gratitude also strengthens relationships. When you appreciate the people in your life, they feel valued. A simple thank you goes a long way. It deepens connections and brings more love into your life. This habit doesn't require effort, just intention. Gratitude is always available. You just need to pause and notice. So start today. Find one thing to be grateful for. Then another tomorrow. Watch how your life changes. With gratitude, even the ordinary becomes extraordinary. 2, journaling your thoughts and progress. Journaling is a habit of the most successful people. It's simple but powerful. When you write things down, your thoughts, your dreams, your goals, they become clearer. Thoughts that feel scattered in your head take shape on paper. And once you see them, you can act on them. Journaling isn't about perfect writing. It's not for others to read. It's for you. A few minutes a day is all it takes. Write whatever comes to mind. There are no rules, just let it flow. Over time, you'll see patterns. You'll notice what matters most. Journaling also clears mental clutter. Life gets messy and your mind can feel crowded. Writing gives you space to breathe. It helps you unload thoughts that weigh you down. Once they're on paper, they're easier to handle. Tracking progress is another benefit. When you journal, you see how far you've come. It's easy to forget your wins when life moves fast, but looking back at old entries shows your growth. Small steps add up, and progress becomes clear. Journaling also helps with problem solving. When you write about challenges, you often find solutions. Thoughts that feel overwhelming become manageable on paper. You see options you didn't notice before. The habit of journaling builds self-awareness too. You start noticing patterns in your behavior. You see what motivates you, what drains you, and what brings you joy. This awareness helps you make better choices. And here's the thing, journaling keeps you honest. When you write your goals down, you hold yourself accountable. It's harder to ignore your dreams when they're staring back at you from the page. You don't need fancy notebooks or perfect handwriting. Use a notebook, your phone, or whatever works. The point is to start, make it a habit. 5 minutes a day is enough. Over time, those small efforts become a powerful tool for growth. So grab a pen, write your thoughts, track your progress, celebrate your wins, learn from your challenges. Your journal is a mirror that reflects your journey. And it's a reminder that you're always moving forward. 3, setting clear daily goals. Goals give your life direction. Without them, you drift like a boat without a sail. You wake up, go through the motions, and wonder why things feel off. But when you set clear goals, everything changes. You have a purpose. You know what to focus on. Don't wait for the perfect moment to set goals. Start today, set goals every day, not just at the beginning of the year. Daily goals keep you on track. They make big dreams feel manageable. Keep your goals simple and specific. Don't overwhelm yourself with too many. Focus on what matters most. It's better to achieve one goal than to struggle with 10. Each small win builds momentum. That momentum is what pushes you toward bigger achievements. Write your goals down. There's power in seeing them in black and white. It makes them real. And when you see your progress, you feel motivated to keep going. Goals also help you manage your time. When you know what needs to get done, you waste less time on distractions, your day has structure, and you feel more in control. Remember, goals don't have to be complicated. They just need to be clear. Read 10 pages, exercise for 20 minutes, call one friend. Simple goals done consistently create powerful results. Be kind to yourself too. Not every day will be perfect. Some days you'll crush your goals. Other days life will get in the way. That's okay. What matters is that you keep showing up. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. Every step forward counts. Even on tough days, doing something is better than doing nothing. Progress is progress. So take a few minutes each morning, write down 3 goals, keep them achievable, focus on what you can control. At the end of the day, reflect. Did you move forward? What can you do better tomorrow? Daily goals keep you grounded. They give you direction in a chaotic world, and over time they lead to something bigger. One small step at a time, you move closer to the life you want. Start today. Set one small goal. Then set another tomorrow. Before you know it, you'll look back and see how far you've come. 6. Prioritizing rest and recovery. We live in a world that glorifies hustle, but hustle without rest leads to burnout. Real productivity comes from balance. Pushing hard is good, but knowing when to stop is even better. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Rest isn't just about sleep, though sleep is essential. It's also about mental and emotional recovery. It's about taking a step back to recharge. When you rest, your brain gets time to process. New ideas form. Solutions become clear. Creativity sparks. You don't need to earn rest. You need to prioritize it. Taking breaks isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. It shows that you understand how growth works. Growth happens in cycles, effort, then rest. Without rest, you can't perform at your best. Rest looks different for everyone. It could be a walk in nature, time with loved ones, meditation, or simply sitting in silence. The point is to do something that refuels you, something that brings you peace. When you rest, you're not wasting time. You're investing in your future energy. A well-rested mind makes better decisions. A well-rested body performs better. In a noisy world, rest gives you space. It helps you slow down and reconnect with yourself. It reminds you that life isn't a race. You don't have to do everything all at once. The smartest way to work is to know when to stop. Rest isn't quitting, it's preparing. Preparing for the next challenge, the next idea, the next step forward. So make rest a priority. Listen to your body. When you feel tired, pause. When your mind feels heavy, step away. When life feels overwhelming, slow down. You'll come back stronger. Balance effort with recovery. That's the secret to long-term success. Rest isn't just something you do at the end of the day. It's a mindset, a way of living. It's how you stay sharp, creative, and ready for whatever comes next. Don't wait until you're exhausted to rest. Start now. Make time to recharge. Because working smart means knowing when to step back. And when you rest, you're not falling behind. You're preparing to move forward. 7, giving freely. Giving isn't just about helping others. It's about creating a flow of abundance in your life. When you give your time, energy, or kindness without expecting anything in return, something powerful happens. You feel lighter, more fulfilled. And strangely, the more you give, the more you seem to have. Giving starts with small acts, a smile, a helping hand, a kind word. It doesn't have to be grand to matter. These little moments create ripples. They spread joy not just to others, but to you too. When you give freely, life feels richer. And here's the truth: you can't pour from an empty cup. Giving isn't about draining yourself, it's about filling your own cup first so you have more to offer the world. Take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. When you're at your best, you give from a place of abundance, not exhaustion. Generosity isn't about money either. It's about the heart behind your actions. You can give your time to someone who needs a listening ear. You can share your knowledge to help someone grow, or offer encouragement to someone struggling. These gifts are priceless. Here's the magic of giving. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. When you give, you tell the universe, I have enough, and when you feel like you have enough, life gives you more. This is how abundance works. Giving freely also strengthens relationships. People remember kindness. They remember how you made them feel. Giving creates trust, builds bonds, and brings people closer. And when people feel supported, they thrive, and so do you. So make giving a habit. Look for small ways to give every day. Not because you have to, but because you get to. The joy of giving is its own reward. And the more you give, the more life gives back to you. 8. Listening with intention. Most people don't listen. They wait for their turn to speak. But real listening is different. It's rare, and it's powerful. When you listen to understand, not just to reply, you connect on a deeper level. Listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about paying attention to what's beneath them. The emotions, the needs, the stories someone is trying to share. When you listen with intention, people feel seen. They feel valued, and that builds trust. Listening strengthens relationships. It makes people feel safe. In business, it opens doors. In personal life, it deepens bonds. It's a small habit with a big impact. And it's one of the most underrated skills you can develop. But listening takes effort. It means being present. Putting down your phone, making eye contact, showing that you care. When you give someone your full attention, you give them a gift. You make them feel important. Here's the thing, when you listen well, you learn. Every conversation holds a lesson. If you listen closely, people will teach you things about life, business, love, and success. You become wiser with every interaction. And it's not just about others. Listening also helps you understand yourself better. When you practice listening, you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. You learn to pause before responding and to listen to your intuition. So make listening a habit. Don't rush to speak. Pause. Breathe. Listen, ask questions, let people finish their thoughts. And when you respond, respond with care. In a noisy world, the ability to listen stands out. It makes you memorable. It makes you trustworthy. And it makes you someone people want to be around. So listen deeply, listen with intention, and watch how your relationships grow. 9, practicing patience. We live in a world that moves fast. We want everything now. But the best things in life take time. Success, growth, and fulfillment, they don't happen overnight. Patience is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means staying consistent, taking small steps every day, even when you don't see results. It's like planting a seed. You water it, you care for it. And though you don't see anything at first, something is happening beneath the surface. This is how progress works. It's slow, it's steady, but it's real. Every effort you make, no matter how small, adds up. Each step forward brings you closer to your goal. You just have to trust the process. Patience teaches you to enjoy the journey, to find joy in the small wins, to celebrate progress no matter how tiny. When you focus only on the end goal, you miss the beauty of the path. But when you embrace the process, you grow in ways you never expected. Patience also builds resilience. Life will test you. There will be delays, setbacks, and challenges. But patience gives you the strength to keep going. It helps you stay calm when things don't go as planned. It reminds you that every delay is just part of the journey. In a world of instant gratification, patience is a superpower. It helps you stand out. It helps you stay grounded. And it gives you an edge, because most people give up too soon. But not you. You know that good things take time. So practice patience. Be patient with your goals. Be patient with others. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. You're a work in progress, and that's okay. Growth takes time. Success takes time. But every step forward counts. Remember, it's not about how fast you get there. It's about staying on the path. Trust the process. Keep moving forward. And know that everything you're working for is already on its way. And surrounding yourself with the right people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's the truth. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you hang around negative, unmotivated people, it will pull you down. But if you surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, they lift you up, you grow, you push forward. Look closely at the people in your life. Are they helping you become better, or are they holding you back? It can be tough to admit, but some relationships drain your energy. Others fill your cup. That's why it's important to be intentional about who you allow into your circle. You don't need hundreds of friends. You need the right ones. Growth-minded people inspire you. They challenge you to aim higher. They don't let you settle for mediocrity. When you share your dreams with them, they encourage you. They remind you that you're capable of more. These people are your fuel. They keep you going even when things get hard. The right people will also hold you accountable. They won't just cheer for you, they'll call you out when you're slacking. This kind of honesty isn't always easy, but it's essential. Accountability keeps you on track. It reminds you that you can't make excuses if you want to grow. But here's the thing, surrounding yourself with good people isn't just about what they give you. It's about what you bring to the table too. Be the kind of person others want to have around. Show up with energy, kindness, and positivity. When you bring your best, you inspire others to do the same. Everyone grows when you do. Sometimes creating the right environment means letting go of people. That's hard, but necessary. Not everyone is meant to go with you on your journey. It doesn't mean you stop caring for them. It just means you create space for relationships that align with where you're going. You don't have to cut ties harshly. Sometimes it's about setting boundaries. Spend more time with people who uplift you. Less time with those who drain you. Protect your energy. It's one of your most valuable resources. Remember, growth isn't just about learning new skills, it's about choosing the right company. Successful people understand this. They network intentionally. They surround themselves with doers, thinkers, and believers. They know that energy is contagious and they want to catch the good kind. And here's the beautiful thing, when you surround yourself with the right people, you become a better version of yourself. You start thinking bigger, dreaming bigger, achieving more. You rise to the level of the people around you. So choose your circle wisely. Spend time with people who believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. Find friends who celebrate your wins and support you during setbacks. Be with those who push you to grow and remind you why you started. It's simple. If you want to grow, surround yourself with growth. The right people will inspire you to keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. They'll remind you that you're not alone and that your journey is worth it. The power of small changes. These 10 habits might seem simple, but don't underestimate their power. It's not about being perfect. It's about starting small and staying consistent. As these habits become part of your daily routine, they'll compound over time. Before you know it, your life will look completely different and better than it does today. So start today. Even if it's just one habit, take the first step. As you gradually incorporate the rest, watch how your life transforms one small change at a time.